A quick turnaround here. We talked about you having the extra time last week. What changes now this week where you got to go back to back like this?
Well, a little more condensed. Normally after a game, we would show a lot more film of the last opponent and kind of dissect that and show the guys what we thought we did well and what we didn't. It had to be very short yesterday with that, and went right back into Carolina to see how they play offensively and defensively and get a start on scouting with them yesterday. And today will be all Carolina, and then tomorrow's pregame, so it's we don't do a lot of scouting the day before the game.
All right, looking back here at Cornell, what is the main takeaway from that game other than Cornell's pretty darn good right now?
Yeah, Cornell's very good, and I was disappointed in our output offensively. I think that the defense was okay. We've seen how much Cornell has scored all year long at the offensive end of the field, and we knew we were going to have to put some goals up if we were going to beat them and be stingy defensively. And I thought it defensively okay, but offensively we kind of reverted back to one of those earlier games.
Carolina's on a bit of a slide here, but the talent's still there. So how do you evaluate them on tape?
Yeah, and if you look at their scores, they've had a lot of tight scores against very good teams, and they're going to be, somewhat desperate coming in. They have a 500 record. You need a 500 record to be eligible for the NCAAs, and they're going to need a win or two to get into the ACC tournament. So they got their back against the wall. They're used to that. Last year coming in before the ACCs, they had to win the ACC tournament to get into the NCAAs. So the last few years they've been playing with a lot of pressure, especially late in the season.
Do you think there's anything good for your young team kind of to be able to get back on the field so quickly after a loss like Cornell?
I think whenever you lose, you want to get back out there, and play. And, with this group on the offensive end of the field, I think they all have fun playing and want to get the ball and make something happen. So it's just, we've got to get back and play with some composure.
You mentioned reverting back offensively. What trends did you kind of see Tuesday night that you feel like you'd seen in the past?
I just thought a little hurried, and I don't want to take anything away from Cornell. I thought they played very well defensively. I thought their goalie was super. I think he frustrated us. I think in that first half, where the score was 7-3, walking in the locker room at halftime, could have been 7-5, but he made a couple of great one-on-one saves, and I think we started thinking about where we were shooting on him, and it got a little better in the second half. We had a little run. I think the guys played for 60 minutes, which was good, but we needed to put more points up. It was the bottom line in that game.
You won 8 straight regular season ACC games. Clearly, you're very comfortable. These guys and the previous guys playing big games like this. Always a tough foe, but you seem very comfortable. Why is that? What's about ACC matchup that thinks it's going so well for you?
That's a great question. I don't really know the answer to that, other than I think all the guys on the team, when it comes to an ACC game, it brings a little more importance to it. So I think we've just risen to the occasion this year, so far, and we hopefully can do it one more time on Saturday.
Because you're coming up obviously to the end of the year, you need to get the momentum going.
Yep.
Which team is this type of thing? What do you sense the feel of the team is right now in the big picture?
I feel that we've come a long ways. Again, against Cornell, I thought we took a half step back. I wish we had kept going forward in that game. But I think that the more games that we've played, the more comfortable our players are on the field. I think we're playing more composed than we were earlier in the year. And it really comes down to confidence. The more that we've played, along with the winning, has given a lot of the younger guys confidence.